I really had to do everything on spot. So it was quite an experience.
Let's go. We can go ahead and get started.
Gosh.
Hey guys, Dr. Reed here, and my lovely assistant Alicia. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Today I just wanted to maybe introduce you to my patients and things like that, and just maybe have a maybe an unstructured conversation, just to
Oh,
see
that's
what you
perfect.
like, what's going on. I think you're gonna. Well, first of all, I'm so happy to work with you. This is just a very good idea that we've come up with to put to stream my receptionist and
Exactly. Even I'm very excited
allow
about
her.
it.
Let's say we are in new territory. I mean, we
Exactly.
really are in new territory. Oh, let me send the link out to the students. Also, for the studio, can you send the links out to the students? Let me see here.
Oh, gosh.
Let me see about this link.
All right, perfect.
Okay. Okay, I went ahead and sent it to the students. Okay.
Headphones just wouldn't connect for some reason today.
So we're coming out with some really good ideas, and I think it's just a brilliant idea, and it'll be interesting to see. And I don't want to have too much control over what you guys do. I want to sort of get you four together so you guys can sort of make up a plan on how this is going to work. But I can imagine like four streaming rooms, and basically you're getting together, engaging like streamers with engage, right?
So like a lot of let's just say conversations between us and just an on-screen kind of chemistry going on.
Yeah, like if you go ahead, let me turn on Twitch to give you
All
some
right.
examples, and then basically we're doing the same thing now that you'll be doing then, picking a subject and then going online to go ahead and look at it and stuff like that and make comments on it. So I think we're already doing the same thing. Let me see here. I'm going to see if I can
Of course.
find YouTube here.
So how'd your day go?
Oh, I mean, just brilliant. I mean, I get up early and I have my daily routine I go through. And
Oh, so what is it?
yeah, see, I gotta charge you for it. I can't get it out online. I gotta charge you for it. Well, I get up.
Oh,
Yeah, I get up. It makes all the difference. Oh my God, a morning routine. So I get up at 3:30 in the morning.
whoa. And when do you sleep?
7 o'clock at night. Seven.
Whoa.
I'm in bed 7:30.
That's a very perfect kind of routine, and it's like very odd. It's also very odd.
Yeah, you know what? The more the concept of the early bird gets the worm, basically. It's true. It's true, right?
I mean, that's really opposite of how I sleep.
Mhm. Yeah, it's really the opposite of how you sleep. Oh, he's getting a screen for me. And so, like, let's see, you're a student though, and you guys have different hours. You have like student hours, right?
Exactly. So like I come back from university around like 5 p.m. and then like all freshening up, just having a bit of rest. That takes like 6 p.m. Then I do have to study, and then we have to go on like live stream. That's like 12, 11 p.m., 12 p.m. on my side. So it can take around like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. And then if I have to study a bit more for like any quiz or assignment, then I do sleep at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I wake up at like 6:15 a.m.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I have a sauna, and so I have a tendency to go in a sauna like at least like 3 times a day. And that routine, I mean, it gets you back down to your baseline. And I use it like an anchor to sort of get me through the day, like before I go to work, after work, and then before like later in the evening. It's amazing about how it makes you feel and stuff like that. So mainly that's my morning routine: get up and get in the sauna and stuff like that, and then do a lot of reading and stuff like that.
Oh,
So,
so you're living a literal ideal life, Pinterest core and like, very perfect.
oh, is that what you call
Yeah,
it?
I do. Like,
No, and it's like this for a reason, right? If you want to be successful, you have to deal with something called duality.
exactly true. That's yeah.
So, and duality is everything you create is going to be reabsorbed into the environment. It's going to be destroyed eventually. So, once
Mm.
you, that's the main thing you have to sort of understand. And in order to avoid the duality, you have to get to your reality. Mainly,
Oh,
mainly the reason why you make no progress is because you're not in your reality. You're in someone else's reality.
oh, so you want to live a life. So basically, you just want to live a life that you wanna, so not something you actually have or would live yourself.
Yeah. So, for example, I can follow my dreams or I can work for somebody.
Yeah, true.
Right? If I work somebody for someone, how well you do is dependent upon their opinions of you.
That's really true. Yeah.
Right?
Have you ever had like teachers who do not know their subject and then they give you a bad grade?
All the time. I did, like I said, at least you recognize it while you were in school. I didn't recognize it until after the fact, how horrible a teacher you had. And then here's another thing I noticed too. I talk to all my patients and discussing them about, it's very important that you do not leave your reality or your framework at all. I mean, just don't leave it forever. And all these problems are associated with you leaving your reality and trying to maintain your existence in someone else's reality.
Living an idealistic kind of life.
Well, see, you have to live an idealist type of life, like what I'm describing, in order to escape that.
True. Yeah, very true. So
Like,
and escapade to it. Yeah, that makes
yeah.
total sense.
So, what the thing about the sauna is that it gets you back to your reality. It causes all the nerve bundles and all the networks to reset.
Oh, so it's kind of like a meditation, makes you feel relaxed, calm, and like get you going through the day.
Yeah, because it actually changes your endocrine and hormonal system. So, for example, in that sauna, it will cause a decrease in what we call androgens, or what we call like stress hormones. So
Oh.
it causes a decrease in the stress hormone from a real decrease because it resets the networks. And that's sort of like a manual way of sort of modifying your nervous system by continuing to sort of go in a sauna and keep continue response. Make sure you don't overdo it and you get hydrated, be safe and everything.
Mhm.
But those type of treatments are very effective at helping deal with anxiety, depression, and all those things. Very effective.
So, what would you say is like the most beneficial psychological effect that you get from like sauna?
Okay, and I can even take it down. When I did this, I did this. Let me see. I did this podcast on this mesocortical pathway. Let me. Oh, here we are, right here. There's a read session live.
It
Okay,
is.
oh, look at that. Here we are. We're looking at the same show we're on. At some point, we're going to put on the screen. Okay, let me back out of this because I don't know what's going to happen if we catch up to the stream. If we're viewing the what?
We're watching ourselves right now.
We're in the screen. We're
Right at
on.
the screen.
All right. Okay, let me get out of here. I wanted to go here, and I did a podcast on this network called the mesocortical pathway. All right, and here's the thing with the steam. Let me see here. No, it wasn't the mesocortical. It was the mesolimb basal gang. We have the basal ganglia, basal ganglia, basal ganglia. Man, I did a lot of basal ganglia.
Mhm.
Antipsychotics, singularis, mood stabilized G protein, amygdalas, hippocampus. I'm looking for this one is a spinothalamic tract. Man, I've been doing a lot of these, huh?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. You have a lot of content.
Yeah. It's like it's like you're not really worth anything if you don't have any subs views, right? How many subs you got? Are you on social? Are you on social media?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you don't have any subs.
No, I do use social media, but not like YouTube or any kind of this kind of stuff.
Okay, this is a subs game now.
Yeah.
Um, wait, okay, here it is, right here. Spinothalamic pathway. Here it is, right here. This is the pain pathway, right? And so let me so when you get into shit, yeah, here's the pain pathway here. Okay, this is actually this is spinothalamic. This is the wrong one. Let me see. Cortical spinal. Here it is. Cortical spinal tract. Cortical spinal. Oh no, that was right. Spinothalamic. This is right. Spine to from the spine to the thalamus. Okay. Okay, I got to go back because I got them mixed up. Okay. Great. Here's the receptors from the spine to the thalamus. Okay. So this is the spinothalamic pathway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what you see the thalamus right here? This is a thalamus. The thalamus is a relay center for all the networking in the brain. So the thalamus, when you have problems with the thalamus, you have major systemic problems like problems with your hippocampus, pituitary, adrenal axis,
Oh,
right? The axis, meaning a lot of things are responsible. And so the spinal thalamic tract, when you go inside a sauna, is going to activate the pain fibers,
oh,
right? So you're going to get the afferent signals that goes into your spinal cord. It crosses over in the ipsilateral side right here, goes up, right, and then here in the thalamus, right, and so that sun is going to activate this pathway, and it's going to result in the release of like norepinephrine and dopamine and all of these other neurotransmitters in this hypothalamus, and the increase in those neurotransmitters is going to help the signaling with almost everything.
that's a lot. But yeah, I mean, I do see why it makes me feel that way.
And then the final junction goes up to your primary sensory cortex here so you can perceive the heat.
Oh,
You got me?
I did.
So the whole purpose of that is the release of these neurotransmitters, and then it also causes the release of other things like brain derived neurotropic factor. And
What's
this
that?
is a neurotransmitter that's responsible for neuronal plasticity.
Mm-hmm.
This is how the brain sort of continues to secure connections and make connections and things like that. It
Also,
also,
like kind of regulate the entire network.
yeah, yeah. It also results in the production of another neurotransmitter called growth hormone. Um, And growth hormone is respond has a lot of benefits for renewing tissue and for cell growth and thing protecting cells and to cause blood vessels to proliferate and things like that. Because and so you get the release of these very important neurotransmitters in your hypothalamus, and so I simply do that as a part of a treatment strategy. Um, every day. And so the goal of the morning routine is actually get the benefit of excreting all the neurotransmitters at the beginning of the day. And so
Oh,
yeah,
damn, that makes sense. I mean,
yeah,
so like, now that the neurotransmitters are all released, you're feeling the way. So it basically just makes you feel good throughout the day, kind of, right?
Oh my God, it's amazing. You'll notice a difference because let's say the cognitive enhancing piece. I mean, I'm dealing with a lot of data on a daily basis, and I
Right.
don't know how well I would be able to handle all of this data and information if I didn't go through this process on a daily basis. Another thing, it causes the decrease in your stress hormones.
That's
Too.
amazing. Even I mean, I'm always like mesmerized or like about the amount of information you like just give off in like I mean a 20 minutes live stream. That's just insane. It's so impressive.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say about that. It's like condensed information that goes in packets. It's continuous. Well,
Mhm.
I haven't studied astrology or anything like that, but I am an Aquarius.
Oh, Aquarius. Oh, and I
And
mean
then
they're seen as the most intellectual zodiac. So
is it? Is
exactly.
and then they're a water bearer sign.
Yeah.
It's like they pour endless water, right? Look at this thing for this is amazing. Look at this. I'm gonna show you. Let me see it. I'm gonna show you the sign for it.
Aquarius people are like known to be like very interesting people, very intellectual, very smart, kind of clever as well.
Yeah. Let me see Aquarius horoscope here. Images. Yeah. So look, it's a water sign. And
Yeah.
you see how this is like endless pouring,
Yeah, it's a water sign. Yeah.
right? And so I am an Aquarius, and I think the density and the content and the speech is all of that is what this is. It's sort of
Yeah.
like parsing, and it just so happens that I don't follow this stuff too much. They're saying that we're about to leave the age of Libra and we're entering the age of Aquarius.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah, and then look at this. Here's Aquarius, and then look at Libra, and let me show you this. Um, and I think that this is true. I think this is true. Now look at the sign for Libra, right?
Oh, it's like this balancing thing.
Yeah, you know what that is? Duality.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're ending the age of one must go up, the other goes down, right? A scale, right? Duality. And they're saying we're leaving the age of Libra. Let me see.
If you had to guess my zodiac, what would you guess?
See, I'm not good at I'm not good at the zodiacs. I'm not good at these. I'm not good
Oh,
at these. I don't know. I don't think you're Libra.
no, I'm not a Libra. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know them individually enough like that to type you.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Um, and what are you guys known for?
Being very extroverted, very friendly, very outgoing, just kind of goofy.
Hmm. Oh, what's the significance of the emblem? Is it like you part man, part beast? Is that the
What?
duality? Is it? Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm looking at this. Okay, look at Sagittarius.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I never got this. I just never bothered like understanding what this is supposed to represent.
What is the serotonin? What does the icon represent?
Let's see.
The Sagittarius horoscope icon is an archer, a centaur, half human, half horse, shooting a bow and arrow. See, listen, I've learned that all these little things matter. All these little see when you figure out your role of life, all these little things matter. Shooting a bow and arrow. This symbol represents their desire to aim for higher truths, knowledge, and adventure.
Oh,
embodying their passions and expansive nature. Look at you now. Look, you doing something new.
yeah, I'm exploring. Yeah, true.
You're doing exactly what they're saying. Okay, higher choose knowledge and adventure. Remember you and that micro you in.
So the fun fact is that I'm a cusp between Sagittarius and Capricorn because I'm born on the last date of Sagittarius. I'm a cusp between both those zodiacs.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay, the archer, the cantor with the bow and arrow symbolizes Sagittarius' pursuit of wisdom and higher goals. Um, aiming high, just as the archer aims to shoot arrow towards a distant target. Sagittarians are depicted as constantly trying to expand their horizons and reach for new experiences and knowledge. Is that true?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, at least true for like last year. I don't know about now.
I mean, well, you just started your training, so
Yeah. No, not training. I just mean like overall, like combining university. Like it's like, my life is like very hectic right now. I like barely have any time to do anything for myself.
well, join club. Well, no kidding. No, no, you can't say it like that anymore. You can't say
Yeah.
it because it's like that for everybody.
What?
It's like that for everybody.
Yeah, true. I mean, like the thing is that like university itself takes like 10 hours a day. Then I do have to study, and then we have this meeting. So I just do not have anything to like do for myself. Kind of my own time. To be fair.
Yeah, you're gonna have to mourn the loss of your childhood.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 19 now, so
Oh, you're 19 now. You're 19 now.
yeah.
Listen. You're gonna have to mourn your childhood, girl. It's over.
Yeah, yeah. It was over. Yeah. I
And
mean, I'm 18 right now. I'm gonna turn 19 this December.
no, but what you're describing is, I remember getting over that also. Remember longing for summers and stuff like that.
True. Yeah. Yeah. That.
Remember going on like the like spring break.
Yeah. Those were just like mesmerizing memories. You just do not experience that anymore. Like once you reach like your actual work life, you just do not even consider those things anymore.
Yeah, our society and your society is compassionate enough to give you an extended childhood,
Yeah.
an extended adolescent before, to prepare you for the brutalities of the world and everything. And business is business. I mean, this is a very sick and competitive. I mean, there are no rules out there. I mean, you're going from a place that you have a wall that protects you from the outside world, and you're thrown into the outside world, and you out there by yourself.
Yeah, you just have to learn, you have to go with it, have some experiences, losses, profit, and then you'll eventually make it.
Yeah, yeah, but you'll do well. And what's your major again? Also,
Mechatronics.
mechatronics. Yeah, that'll be very interesting. It'll be very very
I mean, you know,
interesting.
a fun thing is that in my university, like it's very notorious that there are two majors who do not get a good GPA. So one is electrical engineering and the other is mechatronics, and I'm in mechatronics. So I'm just
Oh, okay. So these are the hardest courses. These are the
yeah,
hardest. Oh, so you took the hardest there is. The hard.
yeah. I mean, my major had a very high merit. So our admission is based on merit. So like the ones who get the highest merit, they get choose and then get chosen into a certain program. So I obviously did have a very high merit to go into mechatronics. But now I'm just not gonna get good GPA because the thing is that I used to be like I used to be kind of nerdy back in college, back in school. I just can't keep up now. Like I don't know, maybe it's the time management, maybe I'm just kind of exhausted, but I just do not study like I used to.
Yeah. You got to go to sleep. Yeah. You got to get away from people and get away from people and go to sleep. That's it. Yeah.
uh,
Like I have to avoid people. Yeah.
yeah,
See,
you don't have to do that.
you know what? I think you may have this issue also. And when I learned this, I said, "Oh my God, I didn't realize how what I was doing." You learn. Okay, so I'm the type that I absorb people. I absorb the energy around me.
Ooh.
It's including the emotional content.
Oh, so that yeah, emotional things do influence you a lot because if you see your friend being depressive, being kind of emo, it will eventually influence you. You'll feel compelled to actually feel the same way.
Yeah, I began to sort of study how that happens and things like that. But
Hmm.
remember that saying? Have you ever heard a saying that says that you have a tendency to go in the directions that your friends are?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's what my father says.
Right. Yeah. That's because you enter their reality.
Yeah, true.
Right. And you begin, in order to into their reality, you have to view things the same and the behavior and all those things. And so when you become subjected to the people around you risk and things like that, and that's what this is saying. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. I mean, that's the thing that whatever especially your company is, whatever activities they do, whatever they're feeling, how they study, how they plan things, that really does affect how you perform. It can be negative, it can be positive. Mostly, I've seen it being negative. Like, to be honest, it's mostly negative.
Exactly. Yeah. All the time. See rare cases that is not. You know. Yeah. And so let me just, so when you guys get together as streamers, I think you can sort of feel free to review at whatever content I mean you would want, or whatever content would be relevant, or whatever. So I can imagine you guys are more like just hanging out online as streamers or something like that.
Hmm.
How do you see you and three other people streaming working out? What does it look like to you?
I think we'd probably be discussing kind of like daily life things, maybe talk about our work experience itself, and just yeah, hanging out basically.
Yeah, so look at this, like look at this show here, this news clip here, and it can be, Fawad can produce the same type of videos and what you calls. And so here, like if you have a structure for it, you can maybe politics the first hour, so you can go through political videos. Maybe the second hour go through something else. You see what I'm saying? So you can actually use the YouTube as a resource to discuss things. You
Yeah,
know,
that makes sense. Yeah.
because remember, like a radio talk show host, you have people sitting around on a podcast, but here you basically have a electronic visual media too. So,
Oh,
so in addition to the talk show type style, you still have be able to view things. And so this
mhm.
format, streaming, gives you more advantages. That's being like a talk show.
Yeah, makes sense, definitely. I think I probably prefer like the former kind of idea of like just hanging out, like presence of all of them. But yeah, this also works perfectly.
And what are y'all going to talk about all day?
Streamer setups.
If you have 4 hours, if you have 4 hours to stream, okay. Let me go to Twitch
Mm-hmm.
and then see. Okay, so here 23,000. This guy's playing Minecraft. Let me see. That's a video game. I think I should. So here's just chatting here. You are IRL. Like, look at his room. You know what? I guess you guys would probably need to just basically convert over to streamers,
Yeah, influencer streamers.
influencers, right?
That's a dream come true, kind of. I mean, win-win.
Let me see. They make sure they get their commercials in. And so on this stream, 13,000 people here watching the stream. So I think he's from Russia.
Yeah, looks like it.
Get all his commercials in first before you see the screen, huh?
Yeah.
Співчами це пизда. Базарю, вони взагалі не допомагають, типи.
And they
Вони
just
тільки
they
вам,
just talking.
навірно, що вам що якось це
Yeah,
просто
just talking, and that's earning so many views.
тобі ще гірше становиться.
What is he talking? 13,000
Ти
people.
не думаєш, це
Let me see.
Probably replying to like chats and that's what influencers do.
Вже набрав патологоанатом.
Okay, Betty Bate.
No sé si meterme. Tengo el 4 por Go, sé sincero.
You know,
El Europa.
I think what's going to
Debería entrar, no
happen
juego nunca este
is
tipo de juego.
okay. We're not going when we're going to run into a huge problem when AI is released, right? When AI is released, you won't no longer understand what is real and what is fake,
True. That's a problem we're already facing, to be honest.
right? And when people possess AIs, they can use those for their own benefits, and so it puts you more at the disadvantage. So I think in the future, authenticity is going to be validated through the individual, meaning they're going to look for individuals who are doing things. I mean, the global thing. So let's say, okay, so the work I do as a psychiatrist, this work is so technical and specialized that anyone seeing the stream can just be patient. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally understand.
Instead of going to a healthcare system where you can choose doctors down in your neighborhood or in your community, you have an option now. You can see whoever is the best at that particular thing. And I think
it opens a lot of opportunities, a lot of availability, to be honest.
It's got a lot of exposure.
Yeah,
a lot of exposure as a streamer, and then this is like in healthcare. So I think this is a good opportunity because I think it could lead to streamers. And basically, as a streamer, you want to bring the customers in, right?
Trees or flowers. There's a long.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
So the purpose is the customers, right?
Exactly. Audience, customers, whatever it is.
Yeah. It's really interesting. And so you have to watch like 3 commercial before you start each stream. That's
always found that very annoying.
Yeah, they're making their money. Yeah. And have you watched any IRL streams?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so look at these streams. But I think one on this site, one of the most popular ones is this guy, Kanai. Is it K? I think it's this right here. Is it this? Okay, so this guy here, 20 million followers.
Whoa.
20 million followers. And we have to set up some streams like this. And let me show you this. All they do is just sit around and nothing. Like, look.
Right. I mean, how are they even able to engage an audience like that? They're literally doing nothing. At least for now, they're not doing anything.
See, I was watching this stuff, and they are advanced. Right? They play a lot of games on the audience and stuff. You really don't know what's real or what's fake.
Right.
So you don't know what's real or fake. And so, but I'm saying that it's not a fluke. This is evolution of entertainment, but it's so good that you have to get in on very early. And when it evolves, it's going to evolve seriously. Yeah, because you don't know which of these dramas are real and which one of them are fake, but they're very severe and very serious,
Okay.
Look, and it's so popular. Look, LeBron James.
Yeah, I do know who that is.
Yeah. Let me see something else.
I mean, when you're on a live stream, the authenticity does not really matter. You can just make up anything you want as long as it earns your audience, earns your customers and stuff.
Viewers. Yeah, as long as I got viewers. And so, yeah, if I 17 million views last month.
I don't know, my breath kind of stink though. Yo, why you looking at my ass like that?
And look at your butt, nigga.
You was, nigga.
You grown now, cuz. Like, you a grown ass man, nigga.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. We got it. Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Spam live. Spam refresh.
Let me get that off my my channel. I'm gonna get my channel flagged.
For real, oh yeah.
That's it. Let me go vote for it.
I got him on say a prayer. Wait for everybody. Hello. Devontae, pull up. Pull up, bro. Let's pray, gentlemen. Put on my hands. Credit.
They're just basically messing around.
Bases. And then, they go places and have experiences and record it.
Yeah.
This is it.
I mean, these are the kind of things that are bound to, earn you an audience.
Look, and now we're at 11 hours. We're at 11 hours.
You remember when you was having a radar? Oh my God, that was you. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was you.
And basically, this is it.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let me go to check. I'm going to see how much money does the streaming industry make compared to like the other entertainment branches.
Let's just see that, yeah.
Yo, you on the phone, bro? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I thought you were talking to yourself, bro. Hi, Aisha. Yo, thanks for the 5 gifted, bitch. What's going on, Mom? It's been a while. You gotta come back. Why you want that shit,
man? How much money does in real life social media program makes compared to the other? See, because this IRL, this is the new industry and it's growing. My understanding is growing significantly. So that's what I'm saying. You as an influencer, key numbers for social media creator influencer site. The market for influencer marketing globally was estimated to be around 31 billion and projected to be 121 billion by 2030. The broad,
yeah,
isn't that something? Okay. The broader creator economy, which covers influencers, content creators, platforms, was valued at 104 billion in 21 and projected to be 480 billion in 27. For US alone, the creator economy was estimated to be 35 billion. How much individual creators make? One source shows the platform like TikTok, payouts from platform creator funds might be about 40 cents to $1 per 1,000 views, while brand deals scale up significantly. Nano influencers post from 5 to 25 mid-tier and 5 to 500, etc. Plenty of money in this space, growing fast, but also top heavy. A few creators make large sums, but many make little. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so like a lot of biasness in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, comparison to other entertainment, the global entertainment and media industries, including film, TV, music, video games, estimated to be 3 trillion as opposed from 24 and projected to grow to 3.5 trillion by 2029. Within that, revenues for consumer spending, such as video games, are substantial.
Oh,
Video game market projected to be 300 billion by 29. Wow. Traditional TV still makes large revenues and tend to be have heavier entry costs than legacy billing models. According to one source, the US media entertainment makes up at least 33. The US media takes up 33% of the global market.
insane.
Hmm. It's really interesting. All right, buddy, I think that's all we have for today. Any other interesting things you would like? And so when will you and the other guys start?
I'm not sure. I probably contact Varda about it, and then let's see how it all gets.
Okay. And then just think about how you guys can sort of get together, have conversations and stuff, and sort of think of things in terms of being an influence and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. All right? It's been a pleasure talking to you. Okay.
Thank you so much. It's the same for me.
Oh, my pleasure. So let me go ahead and put our music on. And then, all right, guys. It's enough for day for the show. I think I'm tired enough. Um, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. And soon and very soon, we're going to release our AI. It's going to be the first fully autonomous psychiatrist operating independently. So we've worked very hard on the project for years, so it's going to be very interesting when it hits the market, So it's a pleasure speaking to everybody, and please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Read out. Take care, guys. Ciao.